Today's video is how to enforce a possession order. The County Court has granted an order for possession, but the occupiers have not left. Usually, an order for possession can only be enforced by the County Court's own bailiffs. They usually have a very long waiting list. This can delay the eviction for up to 4 months, depending on the area, especially in the South East or London. The quickest way to get your house back is to use a private bailiff to enforce via the High Court. You or your solicitor must, however, get permission from the County Court first, using Section 42 of the County Courts Act. An application to the County Court should be made for permission to transfer the case to the High Court for enforcement by a private enforcement agent under the direction of a High Court enforcement officer. The procedure is quite simple. First of all, you gain your possession order. Then you apply to the court for permission to transfer up using Form N244. Not forgetting, when completing this form, that you must have a legitimate reason for doing this, like a time delay making you suffer financial hardship. The judge may or may not then grant you permission to transfer up. Once this permission is granted, you then hand the permission over to the High Court enforcement officer, who within a few days will be able to get you a writ. The full procedure on how to do an N244 should be able to be explained to you by your High Court enforcement officer. Once the court gives you permission, pass this to the High Court enforcement officer, who will then transfer this up within a few days into a writ of possession. For standard cases, this can usually be done on a fixed fee to include the costs for transfer up, court fees and eviction, including the first 2 hours on site. The forms are prepared and taken in person to the High Court in the Strand to get the writ sealed. Thank you very much for listening.